afternoon, everybody. I bet you're getting to know that song, aren't you? I don't have to look at the words myself now when I sing it. I bet there's some of you folks listening who are saying, when's she going to sing our song? All right, then, come on, Fred, we'll sing it. Listen to this, girls. Here's a man written to me asking me to find him a wife from among my listeners. What a sauce. I mean SOS. And he's only 74. It just shows somebody's listening, though, anyway, doesn't it? Now, girls, here's your chance to be a darling instead of a slave. Since the bloke began to dangle all his tainted gold in front of mother's eyes, said I'd be secure for life if I'd only be his wife. Now I'm not going to marry any old Tom, Dick or Harry. It's me poor but honest Dave I idolize. But mother says that I should wed old Mr. Moneybags instead. Although me heart is free and money's tempting me, I'm crazy on me sweetheart Dave. Shall I be an old man's darling, or shall I be a young man's slave? The old un may be bent, but he can pay the rent. But can he buy the love I crave? Shall I be an old man's darling, or shall I be a young man's slave? David, David, dearest darling David, don't let filthy lucre come between us. David, David, make some money, David. If you don't, you'll lose your little Venus. Now shall I sell my soul, or shall I draw the dole and go without me Marcel wave? Shall I be an old man's darling, or shall I be a young man's slave? Mother keeps on nagging all day long, her tongue is wagging, says that love is just a lot of tommy rot. Better wed for wealth and ease, love develops housemaid's knees. You'll slave just like a nigger and you'll lose your lovely figure and the beautiful proportions that you've got. Well, maybe I could do much worse than dear Rip Van Winkle's nurse. I'm sure to die with fright upon me wedding night, but Mother says I must be brave. Shall I be an old man's darling, or shall I be a young man's slave? I've tattooed near me heart a cupid with his dart, and underneath it I love Dave. Shall I be an old man's darling, or shall I be a young man's slave? David, David, dearest darling David, save me from this wicked monster's clutches. David, David, get a move on David. If you don't, I'll slash him with his crutches. I wouldn't care two pins if only I was twins. I wouldn't have to misbehave. One could be the old man's dad.